The Irishman.
I don't know. It sounds funny. It stops, it starts, it loses power.
See if I can give you a hand.
Over the years, seeing the difference in the technology, one of the key things to give us the energy to make our first films, features, was John Cassavetes doing shadows in 16 millimeter, which came from France with the Eclair camera. So all of that happening at that time made it that we could make a film ourselves. We didn't have to have the studio behind us with giant lights and giant Mitchell BNCs. I've kind of stayed pretty much traditional. We edit now with the computer, but I don't really know how to do that. Thelma does it. If I can utilize the new technology for the kind of story I want to make, why not go there? And so in the case of Irishman, De Niro and I had this idea for a long time. And I didn't want to do another gangster genre. Part of the problem was flashbacks. And by the time we got to do it, he was too old to play his younger self. And they said, well, a different actor. And I said, well, then it's not like us making a film together. What's the point? And so we were talking about this idea of youthification. And Pablo Herman of ILM was with us doing CGI or background material for us in Taiwan, where we were doing silence. And he came up and he said, I think I can do it. What I have seen is that people have to wear golf balls on their faces. You can't have a scene with Joe Pesci and Bob De Niro and Al Pacino or whatever, and they all have golf balls on their faces. And they're the kinds of actors that kind of thing, for this kind of movie, it doesn't work. And eventually, by the end of the shoot of Silence, he had it. And we did a test with Bob and with De Niro, and we tried it. And we all felt strongly about it. The drawback was financially, because it was extremely expensive, and also length of time. It was an extra 5 to 6 months in the post-production. And that's when Netflix came in and really helped us. It's not just CGI. We accept it if a person puts on a fat suit or you paint their hair white, or they're supposed to be old. But what if you do it digitally? It's like makeup. It's just taking that leap of saying, oh, no, it's got to be the old way. This is now a transformation into a new way.